Hi, everyone. It's meteorologist Justin Stapleton. Thanks for jumping on to click2houston.com. Let's check out the forecast for your afternoon. It's going to get a little rocky out there. We've got some chance for some showers and thunderstorms, all courtesy of this area of low pressure moving its way out of Colorado. You can see a nice little dip in the jet stream with that, too. So we've got a cold front developing north of Dallas, and you can see the blow up of showers and thunderstorms just east of Houston. That is really wrecking havoc right now across portions of Louisiana. So if you're going to be traveling eastbound on I-10 for most of the day today, be ready for some pretty nasty weather. Meanwhile, our front has not cleared the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The dew point measure, the amount of moisture that's in the air, 40s and 30s, that's the dry air, 70s and 60s, that's the soupy air, and that's the fuel for those thunderstorms that'll fire this afternoon. So most of the area under at least a slight chance for thunderstorms and enhanced risk for severe weather as well. And that generally just means that the chances for that will be a little more widespread, and that's what we've seen most of the day today, so that's fairly accurate. Now, we are getting some scattered showers starting to develop just north of, let's say, right around Splendora, and then you can see the front now just starting to work its way across much of the DFW Metroplex. Jump a little tighter on this, and you can see for us, it's mainly just some scattered showers in through the afternoon. It's mainly through this evening is when we'll start to see most of the main activity move on through. That's what we'll have to watch for. So let's take our Futurecast. As we go to about 3 o'clock this afternoon, some scattered showers from College Station over towards Conroe, around the Woodlands as well. Some continuing to stream up from the southwest, and then eventually as we get to about 5:30, that's when the front itself starts to move on through. Could see some heftier, stronger downpours, maybe 2 to 3 inches at some of these, especially as the front slides its way across the metro area right around 6 to 7 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, that's now moving in towards Brazoria County, Northern Chambers County, and also Galveston County. And then by about 9:30, that starts to clear the coastline. The good news is once we get to about midnight, that threat is done, and that's the end for the rest of the week. The rest of our week's actually going to look pretty darn good. Now, how much rain could we see from this so far? Well, there's a possibility that a broad brush of maybe 1 to 2 inches and a couple of quick higher amounts with those thunderstorms as they move through. But the big bullseye, unfortunately, a very soaked Louisiana is going to get a lot more rain. Could see upwards of 8 to 12 inches in some spots there. So the biggest threat for us, high winds, possibility of some downpours, hail not as much, and certainly tornadoes not the bigger threat with this. It's mainly going to be some of the stronger winds and heavy rain as that front moves on through. Once it's done, that's it. And in fact, we'll start off tomorrow morning in the upper 50s, 78 for a high on Thursday. Perfect looking weather if you headed out to Minute Maid Park. Then Rockets coming back into town for Cinco de Mayo against the Spurs. Perfect day there as well, 80 degrees. Great looking afternoon on Saturday and Sunday. Those overnight lows only getting up into the mid-60s, and right now rain chances will hold off until we get towards the end of next week. That's your forecast from right here at click2houston.com. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll keep you updated as the storms get closer to it. Full team of meteorologists here as well, including Chief Meteorologist Frank Billingsley, who will be on the air at 4 o'clock. Otherwise, have yourself a great afternoon and get your weather anytime you need it, 24/7 right here at click2houston.com.